So once again, we'll start with telling who we have here. So red one is Soldier playing as Bengalis. Yep. Then we have gray. Gray is GamesGod playing as I always mix them.
Malians, I
Malians.
think.
Okay. Then we have blue. That's Morrigan playing as Mongols. Then we have Harihara. I wonder if that's the
I think that
AI.
might be DE. Yeah, that's the
Okay, playing as Dravidians.
Dravidian.
Then we have yellow, that's SuperVillain playing as gods. Then we
Yep,
have
correct Sid this time.
then we have teal, and that's Zebba playing as Hindustanis. And we have orange, that's Odette. Odette is playing as Japanese. We have purple, that's Bright Spark playing as Berbers. And yeah, that's it. So let's see how the battles might happen. Odette is orange and has Bright Spark and Zebba, so this is going to be a pretty rough area. A lot may happen over there.
Yep.
Morrigan has DEI nearby and GamesGod. GamesGod is that chaotic AI that can actually do anything. You never know. But yeah, maybe this is the most optimal layout for AIs, I think.
Yeah, not a lot of safe spots.
And this time the AIs don't really have that big difference in distance from one to another, because I remember in one of the previous games there was quite a gap, forcing one of those AIs to be much closer to each other, while some were having a little bit more space. Okay.
Yeah, seem to be pretty evenly spaced this time.
Odette, Zebba, they are all pushing the deer already. So is the AI. The Morrigan does the same. GamesGod does it as well. We already can see one over there for Soldier. And looks like Bright Spark is going to do the same. So I think all or almost all AIs are already pushing the deer. Actually, Teal is already done with it. That was fast. All the deer are here.
Yeah.
Actually, he managed to pull 4 of them. It's minute number 6 and he already is scouting SuperVillain. That's interesting. Also, the berries seem to be super close. Okay, some first encounters. He almost managed to steal a sheep, but he might get this one. Okay, it looks like Zebba is going for a drush. Only 2 militia, so more or less like players do it. And not really comparable to Immortal's drush. He does it with 5 militia. But this might be just enough. Unless he attacks there and they actually should be able to fight back. Now they have mill already, so pretty safe, I would say.
Yeah, let's see.
This guy is stuck. Okay, looks like the Morrigan is the first one to feudal age. She's going for scouts. I like that. And she's actually not using berries yet. Oh, actually, SuperVillain, since he's gods, he's going for militia as well, so he's pushing away the Rush with his own militias. Although his militia might go down. Unintentional scouting of green player as well. Interesting.
Yeah, follow them all the way back.
Okay, more AIs are reaching feudal age. GamesGod is going for double house and a tower. He should be a bit safer on the red side. Also, interesting placement of 2 relics.
Yeah, and I think they're supposed to be further apart. But I'm not sure
Like
how
this.
placement is controlled now.
Interesting. Soldier is pretty behind. He already is at 32 villagers. And no sight of going up. Okay, he just clicked up and he's going for militia as well. While Zebba is actually getting archers. He's going for second archery range.
Yeah, I think that's typical for Zebba. One note about Soldier is that Soldier right now is in the bottom 8 with the current standings. With this being the last game that Soldier's playing, Soldier has to do well in order to continue on in the tournament. And GamesGod is also in a dangerous spot. You kind of must do well in order to continue. So those are 2 AIs to look at.
Yeah, I hope they will do as good as they can. Actually, this rush might be pretty good. Oh, look, the villagers have been pulled to destroy the tower. Interesting. And there's quite many. Nice.
Yep, I think in the old days, you used to, like by default, you'd pull almost all the villagers to knock down towers. I think it might have been like 10 villagers, might even be more than that. Now you can kind of turn down those numbers with the number of civilian militia. At least you're supposed to be able to.
Interesting to see.
I think it's 10 by default.
Interesting to see Morrigan's scouts over there. It actually reminds me of one of the games we've seen before where one AI was exactly in the same spot, and I think it was Rehoboam versus Immortal fighting over the area of the one of them in the middle. Okay. Oh, I didn't really notice that, but the AI is already in Castle Age, while SuperVillain is still in Dark Age. Something unfortunate has happened.
38 villagers.
Yeah.
So it doesn't seem to be bugged out, but
He has the most villagers currently. But yeah, he really needs to go up.
it looks like a big issue with 1,200 gold, but just 140 food.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't seem to have enough farmers, though plenty of the food is being gathered from berries. Yeah, some farms are actually being seeded and used. Oh, there's quite a big army from Odette in Brightspark's base.
Yeah, Brightspart is in a same with SuperVillain are in a little bit better place in the standings. They could maybe not have a great game and still move on, but they're still kind of in a dicey situation. And it's not looking good for Brightspark right now. Having this many units in your base when you're trying to move on to the next round is not great.
Yeah, all those villagers will have to retreat. Good thing that this is mostly skirmishers, so they don't do that much damage, but still some villagers and units get killed.
Yeah, Bright Spark has a few defensive units, but none of them are going to do a lot of damage against skirmishers.
Okay, looks like SuperVillain is going up. And Soldier is still pushing GamesGod, and the GamesGod is actually in the worst spot right now. He has finally started to add archery range, so he should be able to at least get some archers or skirmishers. But Soldier already has 15 men-at-arms. Odette has split her forces. Some of them are on the right-hand side. Looks like Brightspark got himself a tower up. And those archers seem to be stuck. Okay, now they are moving. Seems that they might be retreating. So there's a small chance
Yeah, stuck
for...
units will happen sometimes for Odette.
Okay. But yeah, Brightspark should be able to at least catch a breath. That should be able to go up pretty soon. Also, the Morrigan is in Castle Age as well. She has started training Camel Riders. She has quite a lot of archers, honestly. And some scouts as well. So, okay, now I understand why GamesGod is in such difficult spot. Looks like similar situation has happened where one AI is attacked by two others. Rough one.
Yep, the bad luck of FFA games.
Yeah. Odette has regrouped her units, and she's still present in Brightspark's base. Also, Green is 3 TC booming and going for crossbows, attacking SuperVillain. Okay.
There's something good, yeah.
Zebba.
Yeah. Is the flashing in a green space in the back, is that just Gaia? Okay, so we got a supervillain, I think, attacking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one unit. Also, Zebba is left alone. He already managed to get 30 crossbowmen. And
Wow.
yeah, whoever decides to, he decides to attack is going to have a rough time. Because I think, apart from the Morrigan, he's the one that has the strongest army. Odette should be able to defend with her skirmishers if they manage to retreat to the base. But if Zebba decides to attack Odette right now, he's going to deal a lot of damage.
I think Odette probably needs a lead skirmisher to be able to deal with those crossbows.
Yeah. Brightspark managed to get around 10 skirmishers, so that's something to defend with. Though, where are they? Okay, near the TC. Actually, Odette being stuck... Okay, she has those elite skirmishers. Should help. She
Yeah,
has...
Bright Spark is good at peppering with its attacks. Sometimes it's better to have the individual unit control, sometimes it's better to have them coordinated like Odette is.
True. Odette is starting to add knights. So yeah, pretty tough spot for Brightspark, although he, in my opinion, is still doing great. DEAI is going for elephant archers, and I can hear some monks as well. I believe those belong to the no, wait, actually it's DEAI monk. And Zebba has decided to move towards yellow. Currently being stabbed by the mining
Here we
camp.
go.
And Odette is actually booming. She has second TC. Morrigan has 2 TCs as well. And Grey. Okay, the first ram is about to hit the TC. GamesGod is having his units in the archery range. but they don't really stand a chance. The AI is adding more and more elephants, already at 8 and more in the queue. And the blue and yellow armies are about to clash right now. Green army.
Yeah, DAI is definitely the one that's booming the most. About almost 40 villagers more than every other player.
Yeah, the only one that has 3 TCs up from for quite a while. There's a Mangonel by Morrigan. And we are actually seeing 2 strongest players right now fighting, so the score will switch eventually. And it's actually pretty
Yeah, we'll
even.
see if Morrigan has a bigger army, so this could punish the E for booming.
Yeah, especially
See what
since she
happens.
has those units that counter actually what the EI has, right? I think skirmishers deal more damage to elephant archers.
They should. I forget if they're not elite skirmishers, but I think elite skirmishers have attack bonus against cav archer units, where the normal skirmishers, unupgraded ones, don't. And I think elephant archers count as cav archers, but I'm not positive.
They are going straight to the TC. And Morrigan is not fighting back. In the meantime, Bright Spark is still being under siege. GamesGod is trying to rebuild a TC that has already been destroyed, but the placement of it is pretty unfortunate. Zebba has 1 TC at the back, and he's actually pushing SuperVillain with siege with armored elephants. And SuperVillain is about to get a castle up that should help a lot. Most of the elephants got killed, at least those in the base. 6 left, but almost 10
I
more
think
are
they killed a
coming.
few villagers. Wish she
No,
could.
Morrigan is down to 60 villagers, sadly, while DA has 130.
I don't know if you can check and see how many villager kills have been made. It might be one of the pro stats.
The Morrigan has killed 147 units already.
And
But
DE just 58.
okay,
But
Echo KD.
okay.
So,
I'm guessing the 13 for DE was probably just from that one raid.
yeah, I bet.
Maybe a dozen villagers.
Actually, Brycepark has given up. I mean, he was in a pretty tough spot right from the start. Soldier is building his walls up and he's going for second TC. Now he's about to face Odette. Apparently he's closer to Odette than Zebba. That's good for Zebba. The push has been stopped. Most of the archers have been killed actually. There was like 30 of them. So yeah, the tower and the
Are you able
castle.
to click the tower and see how many it's killed, or is that a pro feature?
It's a pro feature, sadly. I can't see it.
Okay, too bad.
And SuperVillain is actually a goth, and he is going for Haskell, so this is exactly what he needs to fight Zebba. Couple of Scorpions would help as well. GamesGod really loves his towers. I'm surprised that Morrigan doesn't really react to this. I guess she's too busy with green. The AI is adapting pretty well. He went for a light cav, now that Morrigan has mostly skirmishes. But quite a lot of villagers from the Morrigan have been caught in the TC fire from GamesGod. Okay, I can see that the game starts to be a little bit choppy. I guess too much is happening and now it's clean again. Interesting. The AI is going to fight against yellow right now. They really need some real siege. There's 1, 2 armored elephants. Actually, 2 AIs are going for the forward gold. It's Odette and the AI with their TCs. I think the Morrigan tries to destroy the tower with her villagers, but they end up being killed by the TC fire, which is pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, just keep on going toward the tower and then force to retreat again.
Ah, that's unfortunate.
Down to 25 villagers for the Morrigan.
Oh boy, I'm worried that actually not the raids from the AI were because of this, but simply tower and retasking. Okay, soldier is actually going for scorpions, but the knights from Odette are actually doing a good job destroying them. And the ram is about to arrive. Now there's a longswordsman, but sadly only one. And Odette is about to destroy a TC with militia. Odette is at 13 militias already. Some samurai as well. But no men at arms. Interesting.
I think sometimes Odette will train units before and she's got any upgrades for them.
DA
I'm
has
guessing they'll come soon.
okay, combined forces of DAI and Zebba are destroying SuperVillain. I believe that
Yeah.
GamesGod got a lot of points from those villager kills, and he has just surpassed Brightspark in the score.
Let's see if that sticks. GamesGod needs a few points in order to move on.
Oh, that is getting second castle, going for conscription.
Morrigan down 7 villagers.
And about to lose a TC. Elite Urumi on the field. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, GamesGod is having a really bad day, but he is patient and resilient. He might get a lot of points from simply staying in the game and doing his best to survive. Odette is now attacking Zebba. And Soldier is actually moving towards Odette. Interesting. Converting some villagers. Or at least scaring them away. Okay, I believe that Monk was trying to attack the TC. And now Odette is about to destroy Zebba's TC. There's so many rams on the field. Zebba is going for hand cannon.
Military. Is it attacking another opponent?
Zebba? Or
Yeah. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong number. The sometimes capture rate is confusing. It mirrors the which order the villager pop and the military pop is.
oh
from-
yeah.
Um,
And here on the right hand side you have a mirror image. So here's the first one,
Yep.
military, then pop of, I mean economy, and there's the mirror. Yeah,
yes, that-
Zebba's TC is down. He's building a new one at the back. This should be hidden for quite a while, but his already standing TC might fall pretty fast down. Also, Zebba is actively using his villagers to fight those rams, which is very nice, though I don't think it's enough.
yeah, they're getting killed off by the samurai.
And TC
The
goes down.
Morrigan has been defeated,
Oh,
and
and
there goes
Zebba goes down as well, yeah. Look at this, they are not attacking actually. Interesting to see the AI having those onages and lose them simply to nothing.
I'm guessing they had chosen the spearman to be their target, but couldn't attack.
True. Odette is marching towards Bright Spark or Soldier.
Soldier?
7 monks on the field, getting a little bit more and starting to convert some quality units. Volume at 0 over here, but still watching. Surprised that isn't in first, really. Volume is down? I see that both outputs are okay, the direct microphone, but also the game. Could you confirm, Tobi, that the sound is off? If you can't hear me, of course. Samurais are strong. 28 samurai by Odette. That's quite a lot. Okay, so the volume is fine. Looks like Tobi can hear us. Okay, GamesGod
I don't
is...
like samurai, but they're kind of forgotten nowadays.
They
I
have
feel like Japanese are in general.
they have bonus damage against Elite, right?
Unique
yeah,
unit.
unique. Plus 12. Eagle
But it's
warriors and
because of,
buildings.
unless you're facing unique units, often like champions are probably cost effective in most cases, just because of the supplies tech. So yeah, I think it'd be nice for the samurai to get some love. That's a discussion for another day. They seem to be doing pretty well for Odette right now.
Oh yes. Supported by those arbalestes, they lower the number of soldier army quite a lot. Also, GamesGod and SuperVillain have given up as well, so we are left with 3 AIs only now. And that's the AI, Odette, and Soldier. Impressive to see Soldier going this far, honestly. He had a rough start. I think he was at like 30, 35 villages before he started to go up. And look at this, he's already number 4. If he spends enough...
Yeah, that's important because the soldier needed some points in order to not be eliminated. See if this is enough. GamesGod and SuperVillain and Bright Spark are all gonna be close. They've got I think GamesGod is actually tied with Soldier, so he's in the same spot. It just alphabetically put him in a higher place.
I forgot if this question has been answered, but what if some AIs have the same number of points, but they end up in being both orange and red zone?
In that case, there's a tie-breaking match, an extra match played. All AIs with the same score play an FFA, and the number of AIs that are in red with that score, like let's just say that there's like 4 AIs with like 6 points at the end of the first round, and 2 need to be eliminated. You'd have a 4-player game, and the bottom 2 AIs in terms of score would get eliminated after that game. Okay. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so it could be an exciting match. Hopefully with some pretty evenly ranked AIs.
I believe if someone ends there, the game will be pretty even, and then it's more or less of a coin flip, which AI becomes double attacked or not. But still, some AIs are really resilient. Like the AI has been attacked in game number 1 or 2 by 2 AIs and still managed to survive and then do a very, very good game. Speaking of the AI, it's pushing really hard, Odette.
After goes down. Yep, Soldier is just hanging out at this point, it looks like,
He is
which
at
is kind of what you want to do.
20 pop. He is still being under attack by some units. He should be able to survive for a while, but yeah. The AI is super strong at this point. Elephants, elephant archers and siege elephants are doing a great job. They survive a lot of damage.
Yeah, once you get a death ball at elephant archers, they're hard to stop.
There's
Not
quite a...
quite as strong as worth the elephants, I think, especially with ballistics now, but they're still pretty strong.
Yeah, looks like the mid shield might be strong enough for traps to actually take down the building slowly and surely. Also, we have a siege onager on the field, so yeah, this push is going to be a very, very strong one. Odette is down to 68 pop, so I'm not sure she can survive this.
Yeah, she's keeping her units right next to the TC, which is allowing DE to just destroy all the buildings nearby.
True. And also
Let's
the...
see, we might get an onager shot. I'm curious.
I can't see the onager right now.
I think DE has a onager, siege onager.
I've got this... okay, so it's here. Oh, the Euromis. Okay, solid shots. Oh boy.
Oh, there it is.
Oh boy, that hurts. And actually, that's it. Odette has given up and green forces are marching towards red base now. The AI already has some bombard cannons, so this is going to be a tough one. Hello Smiley, and thank you for the raid. Hello everyone. We are currently watching the small tournament of FFA of custom-made AIs. And apart from custom-made AIs, we also have one DAI here, and it's actually currently winning the game. So we are having a Gold Rush 8-player FFA being played by AIs. Most of them are made by our community, and you have just come in time to see DAI winning. This is game number 8. We have 9 games in the first round. The first round is made out of 24 custom-made AIs and the AI. And this is game number 8 out of 9. Leif has just shared the bracket. If you want to see, you can go and check it out. Also, do you think you have enough time to watch game number 9 and wrap it up, or you are out of time today?
I think I'm out of time today, unfortunately.
Okay, so I guess we will watch this one when either you or Bandit is ready. Unless you both are ready and I'm not there, then yeah, you'll be the ones streaming it.
Yep, should have another stream in the next couple days. We'll see when we can schedule one. But once this game wraps up, I can update the points and see if any guys were eliminated or if they're able to continue on at least until we see the results of Game 9.
I don't think anything will change, honestly, as Soldier has quite a lead over the Morrigan. Also interesting to see him surviving this long and getting this much points. I think he gained a lot of points when he was fighting GamesGod. And yeah, here we have it.
Oh, there we go. Yes, I'm updating the points on the bracket right now as we speak.
Okay, I'll check it as well. Okay, I have it loaded. So I'll just wait for you to update it. Once again, thank you, Smiley, for the raid, and see you next time.
It's got a slight delay here.
What kind of delay?
I'm using a couple different computers here because I have one computer for one screen for streaming and another for watching the chat, and I haven't signed into the second computer in a while.
I see. How do I change it?
I think this is the first game where DEI has gotten first.
But this was a very, very nice game, honestly. DA has been... wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. There he is. So DA had second place already, and this time it's number 1, so pretty solid performance. I think DA got unlucky in the first game.
Yep, got 7th place. This kind of shows how much bad luck can happen.
But still managed to get back and yeah, claim almost 2 victories in a row. So far our undefeated AI is Naga. We've seen how strong this AI can be, but like Promi has said, Naga was lucky to have uncontested boom, so managed to get a lot of economy running and then army. So we'll see how it goes in next games. Also, solid performance by both Odette, Immortal, and Mangudai. Very nice to see them doing this well. And I bet round of 16 is going to be even more exciting than what we have already seen, even though those games were already great. So yeah, it can only get better. And
Yep. So then you can all see on the screen there. It looks like none of the AIs in this match are in the red right now, but that could change. GamesGod is at 6 points just above the red zone, and it could get pushed in there. Right Spark is 3 points out. Soldier was able to jump ahead of Right Spark, so this performance was really important for him. SuperVillain seems to be in a pretty healthy spot, and that should continue on. And then you can see that Odette jumped into the 3rd spot, and she's doing pretty strong. And that AI is made by Esty, one of the scripters in our community, not made by Odette, the player, but kind of inspired by her gameplay.
true. Also, as ST is known also for the series of tournaments, Davis Cup. And we had already 7 editions of it, and all of them were great. But yeah, apart from the tournaments, he made quite a lot of AIs, and yeah, they are doing great, as you can see. Oh, that is his newest AI, I think, and it is the last AI he actually updated. So yeah, I wonder what's next.
Yeah, so just an update on the other AIs. Those in red are in danger of getting eliminated after the next game. Ones that are for sure out, Adjuster at the bottom has one more game to play, which will be super important for him. At the very bottom there, Sun Tzu also needs a good performance in the last game. Let's see, where's Heron at? Karen, same boat. And Bambi, the TDQ AI has been eliminated for sure. Nothing that she can do about that. The king has another game to play. Skexis has also unfortunately been eliminated. And same thing with Penn Squadron. So we got 3 AIs that are eliminated, and 5 more will be eliminated after the next game. Unless there's a tiebreaker, and then we have another game after that.
It would be interesting to see a bunch of AIs having 6 points and playing to advance, because it's quite probable. We have, once again, Vagabond is safe. The king has to get at least not last spot. That shouldn't be that hard. He is doing well enough, I guess. The general is in no risk of losing. Sun Tzu has to do a much better job than before. Rehoboam, of course, super safe. Jesse, like you've said, has to have an amazing game to advance. He's only at 1 point. Caron needs to do so much better than before. He has actually the same score as Sun Tzu. So they both need to do very well. And Bambi has a little bit better situation, but still needs to get at least 2 points. That theoretically shouldn't be that hard. So Jester needs to get 5 points. Sun Tzu needs to get 4, the same as Caron. Bambi needs at least 2. And the king needs at least 1 point. So he has the highest chances, I guess, to actually advance from the losing group. Yeah, pretty excited for the last one game. But that will have to wait, sadly.
Yeah, we'll see how the game goes, and hold our respects till then.
I'm not sure if that's just me, but I have barely heard you. It was pretty choppy. Are you still there? Hello, Kiwo. I have come just in time. Okay, I might have some internet issues right now.
Did you ask me something around that?
I should be back now.
Okay.
I had some internet issues. So I think I can go back to the scoreboard again.
Yeah, and just for anyone who tuned in just a few minutes ago, unfortunately, we don't have enough time to stream Game 9 today, but it'll be streamed soon.
Yeah, a couple of AIs still have a chance to advance to the round of 16. Some of them have been sadly eliminated already. And yeah, soon we should find out who is going to advance to the second series and who is not going to be able to make it. Okay, I'm not going to keep you there any longer. I know that you need to go pretty soon. So yeah, thank you so much for running those games and being here with me. And I'm looking forward to the last game of this series and the next ones.
Yeah, thank you, Arandi, for streaming today. It was fun.
Okay, and with
Yeah,
that,
everyone, thank you, everyone, for being here.
exactly.
Hope you enjoy your day.
Thank you for that, everyone, and see you next time.